In today's video, we are going to see about RASA, RASA. So, RASA is an open source AI tool, and being an open source framework, it is very easy to customize. In fact, it's an open ML framework. Clients do not want to share the data, and the majority of the tools available are cloud based and provides a software as a service. So you cannot actually run them internally in your environment. So you need some your data to the third party. So with Rasa, there is no such issue. You can build, deploy, or host Rasa internally in your server or environment with complete control in it, where it comes up with two components like Rasa NLU and Rasa Core. So before going to that Rasa, I am going to tell you what Rasa is all about. So Rasa is an open source machine learning framework, as I already told you, for building AI assistant and chatbots. So mostly you do not need any programming language experience to work in Rasa, although there is something called Rasa Action Server, where you need to write code in Python that mainly used to trigger external actions like Google API or REST API. Rasa has two important main modules, Rasa NLU, that is for understanding the user messages. So for example, how are you, doing, what are you, how are you, like how do you fine, like that. Rasa Code is for holding conversations and designing what to do next. So note like what we have to notice, like the Rasa NLU and Rasa Core source like Rasa NLU and Rasa core source code are merged together. That is, Rasa X, there is a new version. It's a tool that helps you to build, improve, and deploy AI assistants that are powered by the Rasa framework. And Rasa X also includes a user interface and REST API, and it's the latest release from Rasa. Rasa X is the latest release from Rasa, which is a browser-based GUI, that is a graphical user interface tool, which will allow you to train machine learning model by using GUI-based interactive mode. And you have to remember that it's an optional tool in Rasa software stack, because sometimes Rasa sends user statistics information from your browser to Rasa. So Rasa NLU and Rasa code, that is main important two components in Rasa. Rasa NLU this is the place where Rasa tries to understand user messages to detect intent and entity in your message. Intent and entity. Intent is where you are going to type the user examples, where dialogue is used to map the examples later to that particular intent. For example, intent is how are you. Dialogue is I am fine. Entity is the new jargons which we are going to add in that particular assistant. So what Rasa NLU, Rasa tries to understand the user messages in NLU to detect the intent and entity in your message. So Rasa NLU has different components for recognizing intents and entities, most of which it have some additional dependency like space CY and SPA CY and TensorFlow. SPA CY should be installed separately, and TensorFlow should also its default available with Rasa. This is for Rasa NLU. This SPA CY and TensorFlow are the additional dependency. Next we are coming to Rasa Core. Rasa NLP is over, so Rasa Core. Rasa Core, this is the place where Rasa tried to help with the contextual message flow. Based upon the user message, it can predict dialogue as a reply and can trigger Rasa Action Server. And Rasa internally uses TensorFlow, where whenever you do pipe install Rasa or pipe install Rasa X, by default it installs TensorFlow. So you need Mac OS and Windows Mac OS or Ubuntu 16 plus version or Windows 10 to install Rasa. So if you are working on Windows, make sure you have installed the Visual C++ build tool. So this is required for some Python packages, so that for that only we have to install that. So after that, so as I already told you, Rasa Code is a chatbot framework with machine learning based dialogue management, which takes the structured input from NLP and predicts the next best action using a probabilistic model like LSTM framework. LSTM is a long short term memory neural network. So NLU and Core, or both Rasa NLU and Rasa Core, are independent, and one can use NLU without Core and vice versa. NLU is natural language understanding, though Rasa recommends both of it. NLU will comes to Rasa Core. So Rasa NLU will comes to Rasa Core. So Intent is nothing but when the user is aiming for example, if the user says reserve a table at some hotel, the intent can be classified as to book the table. Whereas entity is to extract the useful information from the user input. For example, above that hotel, the entities will extract the hotel name. Stories is something like it defines a sample interaction between the user and chatbot in terms of the intent and action taken by the bot. Like in example above, bot got the intent of booking the table and entities like place and time, but still there is an entity missing. There is number of people, and that would make the next action from the bot. And actions are basically the operations performed by the bot, either asking for some more details to get all the entities, or integrating with some APIs, or querying the database to get or save some important information. So if anyone wants to get into more details about the RASA, I will give you some link in my description box below. RASA, that is RASA NLU, Natural Language Understanding. We need to actually teach our bot to understand our messages first. For example, we have to train the NLU model with our inputs in the simple text format and extract the structured data. So we will achieve this by defining the intents and providing the few ways users might express them. So NLU training file, stories file, domain file should be there. Apart from this, many people have the doubt. What is natural language understanding? So deep learning is something very different, and machine learning, deep learning, like this NLP will come under deep learning part. So natural language understanding is defined by Gartner, that is as a comprehension by the computers of structure and meaning of the human language, where it allows to interact with the computer using natural sentences. That is what the Gartner says. So natural language processing, NLU is a branch of NLP which helps computer to understand and interpret our language, so the human language. So while speech recognition captures spoken language in real time, like Tamil, Telugu, something like that, transcribes it and return the text, NLU goes beyond recognition to determine the user intent. That is what NLP and NLU algorithm are typically based upon machine learning algorithms. Instead of hand coding a large set of rules, NLP can rely on the machine learning to automatically learn all these rules by analyzing a set of example and making a statistical reference on it. So NLP helps computer communicate with humans in their own language. That is what the shortest form. And in NLP, NER, that is named entity recognition, machine translation, syntactic parsing will come, whereas NLU is the part of NLP, where NLU will come under sentiment analysis, paraphrase and natural language inference, and relation extraction. So now I am going to tell you about the differences between NLP and NLU. So NLP is short form for natural language processing, while NLU is a shorthand for natural language understanding. Similarly named, the concept both deal with the relationship between the natural language, as in what we humans speak and not computers will understand, and it's an AI. It comes under deep learning, AI. So they share a common goal of making sense of concepts represented in unstructured data like language, as opposed to structured data like statistics, actions, etc. To that end, NLP and NLU are opposites of lots of other data mining techniques, but that's where the comparisons stop. NLP and NLU are not the same, because NLP is it's old field that sits at the cross section of computer science, artificial intelligence and data mining. It focuses on how We can program computers to process large amounts of natural language data, such as poem or novel or conversation, in a way that is productive and efficient, taking certain tasks off the hands of humans and allowing for the machine to handle certain process. It's the ultimate artificial intelligence, where NLP covering some set of range of tools like natural language recognition, natural language generation, and speech recognition. Some of the common NLP algorithms are often like online chatbots, text summarizers, auto-generated keyword tabs, and even tools that attempt to identify the sentiment of the text, determining whether it is positive, neutral, or negative. What is NLU? It is like a subtopic of NLP, which is a vital part of achieving successful NLP. NLU in purpose focusing on machine reading, getting the computer to comprehend what a body of text really means. So it's if the machine cannot comprehend and the content, how can it process it accordingly? So it's like apply to a large of process like gathering news, categorizing the text on a larger scale, analyzing the content. So this is what the main examples of NLP and NLU, and also about the RASA.